Hi everyone, Brandon Thurgood here, again with OWA Live. Today we're going to be talking about which insurance is better, term insurance or whole life insurance. All right, so on the board here, we have a couple of the differences. Term is exactly like it sounds. It's good for a period of time, meaning you're paying rent on life insurance policy, right? These terms will usually last anywhere from 10 to 30 years. Now, the younger you are, the cheaper the insurance is going to be. Right? So on average, term insurance is going to be much cheaper than whole life. And we like to approach the two a little bit differently. When we're looking at term insurance, we're looking at an income or debt replacement strategy. Think about when you buy a house, right? You have a nice mortgage and you're working. And if you were to pass away, we want an insurance that can help pay off those debts and provide some income replacement to give your surviving spouse enough time to find resources and a job to provide that lost income. So term insurance is very good to use for that situation. Now when we look at whole insurance, that's going to be more expensive. That's a guaranteed policy. As long as you're paying those premiums, it will be there for the rest of your life. Now we like to use this for inheritance and for living benefits. Whole life can provide some living benefits for long-term care and other needs as needed, but it's going to be more expensive. So which one is appropriate and which one's needed? Many times we'll use a combination of the two. We don't need a whole life insurance policy to cover the mortgage on our home, right? That's going to be, the mortgage is going to be reducing the longer you get. And so a term policy, let's say you have a 30-year mortgage, you may open up a term policy for 30 years for as much as your mortgage might be. So your surviving spouse can pay off that mortgage. And then anything that you want to leave as an inheritance to your family, then you can supplement the rest of that with a whole life policy. So that way we're not putting it all in one and gambling, well, if I live too long and I have it all in term, it's not going to pay out at the end. And if I have everything in the whole life policy, my premium is just going to be too expensive. So many times, which is best depends on the situation, but many times taking a blended approach between term and whole life is the way to go. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.